Folks, the time is upon us once more to learn about things that happened in the past to a bunch of people you may or may not know as they sally forth into the wild adventures of an assortment of video games. So grab yourself 5 minutes and a nice glass of fear of missing out, cause it's time for this week's FTB Bulletin. Squeezing our way into the spandex part of the bulletin, our planetside ops on Friday was our month-end ops for March. We fought on Amrish, ultimately opening 4 squads over the course of the evening. Mighty ran Alpha as infantry, Nojun and Pixel tag-teamed to run Bravo as infantry, Burnt ran Charlie as air, and Nerve ran Delta as an infiltrator squad. Overall, we had a lot of hard fighting around the Ascent, East Shore Training Camp, and Rockslide Outlook. All of the squads worked well together whenever our paths took us to the same base, and jolly good times were had all round as we jumped across the map and saved the world. We also had Jet following us on his observer cam for the duration of ops on Friday, so keep an eye out for some awesomely sweet pictures coming out of that in future. Thanks for Friday ops go to Pixel, Nojun, Burnt and Nerve for their assistance running squads, and to everyone who came along and had a good time. Our Sunday ops conveniently started just after an alert on Esamir started. We ran 2 squads, with Mighty running the Alpha squad, and Numbers running Bravo. Both squads were run as more or less infantry, with Bravo squad jumping into vehicles a little bit more readily than Alpha. We spent the majority of the alert defending super hard against the NC in the centre and eastern parts of the map, and against the TR in the western part of the map. We had a few close saves that were pretty awesome at East River Sky Station and ISA Tech Plant, as well as supporting a retake of Geological Survey Camp with some anti-vehicle rolls from both squads. Near the end of the alert, it came very close to the NC taking the lead, but after some amazing defensive play by Vanu, we ended up winning the alert, despite Mighty crashing a galaxy full of friendlies into a giant antenna. Thanks for Sunday go to Numbers for his assistance leading the Bravo team. On to other games of the week gone by. In World of Warcraft, a group trip to Looking for Raid Highmall was in the cards this week, as well as assorted dungeon runs and trapping. Flaws, Mighty and Jet have all almost completed their crafting gear upgrades and their Apexis crystal gear, so the guild bank is starting to fill up with savage blood for other people who are going to need some sweet loot soon. Check in with Mighty or Jet if you need leather or chainmail, and check in with Flaws if you need plate mail. If you need enchants or gems, Bugs will find you because he's been hustling everyone. Just keep an eye out for a shady Tauren in your garrison asking if you want to buy an enchant. The correct answer is yes, otherwise he might take offense, and he's a Death Knight. Jet hosted a Gmod night on Tuesday that had a ridiculously large turnout of about 11 people. Fun was had by all, and Numbers managed to paralyze his pursuers in prop hunt with the power of comedy, by disguising himself as a Doritos bag and blasting the MLG horn while hooning all over the place. He still got shot. Burnt and Radish have been playing a whole huggy bunch of space engineers. Their passion and bravery is to be applauded, even as their space station got hit by a whole bunch of meteors during our Thursday meeting, and everything started to go wrong, just like that movie where something goes wrong in space. But that's okay, because it all turned out okay. Just like that movie where everything started to go wrong in space. Patchwork, in a severe case of being an enabler, has helped to set up a Minecraft server for the community. They run the FTB Infinity mod pack, and Sparrow has written a short guide on how to get it set up and running on our forums. The server is whitelisted, so check in with the guys either in the thread on the forum or in the Minecraft channel on Mumble. Symptoms of enjoying Minecraft may include building magnum torches, castles, and staying up till 4 AM. Warframe is currently running its 2-year anniversary. Log in by April 1st to receive the Dex Furus and the Dex Dacra for free. You can also check out the list of good guns and mods that Nerve has posted in the Warframe Raid thread if you need help deciding which implements of killing you like best. This concludes the bulletin for this week. If over the course of the next week something interesting happens to you in a video game that you want to tell your friends about, tell Mighty instead and he will tell your friends for you. That way, you only have to brag once. How's that for efficiency? Until next week, be excellent to each other.